So you are that girl. I know you see me. Can you see me? KP. I know you see me calling you girl. Ooh, KG, that was cute. Yes, ma'am, KG. I know this service is working. I have Verizon Wireless. Our service don't break down. No. Yes, Janae. Work me, Janae. You have an incoming call, girl. Answer the phone. Now.
Well, hey, Amari.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. How about yourself?
I'm doing good today.
That's good. That's good. I like this pink hat you got on. It's cute.
Thank you. Took it out of Milagros' room.
Not you took her hat.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Okay. Well, before we jump into any questions, for the people who don't know who Amari Murray is, go ahead and just give a brief introduction of yourself.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Amari Murray. I'm a 2-year sensational Stingette. I graduated May of 2020. I was a dance major, and now I'm really just chilling, teaching privates, doing workshops, classes, and yeah, just enjoying my life.
Yes. I know you happy that you graduated. I know when I graduated, I was like,
Yes,
bye.
done, done for.
I don't blame you. So, at what age did you start dancing?
I started dancing around like seventh grade. I started dancing at church, and then this lady at church, her daughter was in this like community production called the Chocolate Nutcracker, and then they got me involved in that. And when I got involved in the Chocolate Nutcracker, we started learning like jazz, tap, ballet, basically everything. And I was just like, okay, I like this. I like the way it makes me feel. So I started going to a performing arts middle school in 8th grade and just kept on with the performing arts.
Okay, so you a performing arts girl. You're not just like
Yeah,
a band
yeah.
girl.
In
So
the
did you
studio
dance?
all the time.
I see on Instagram all the time. You always either a heels class,
Mm-hmm.
some technique classes,
Anything.
anything. Okay. She can do everything, y'all. Everything.
Yes.
So did you dance in high school, like with the band or anything?
I did, but my high school, like I said, it was performing arts, so we didn't do like majorette. We did like strictly technique. Like when the
Mm,
band marched on the field, we marched on the field too. Like any song they played, we were dancing to it. Like the whole 10-minute field show, we danced in that whole 10-minute field show. But it wasn't like majorette. We couldn't pop, we couldn't roll, we couldn't be sexy. Like we couldn't do nothing. Like we were basically like dancers with pom poms.
oh, I don't know if I would have liked that.
Yeah, boring.
Like
Very
the core
boring.
style bands.
Huh?
Like the core style bands.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, like
Oh
we
yeah.
had to. Our band director, we basically had to approve everything. We had a coach, but our
Mhm.
coach, he would let us do, whatever we want to, but he'll be like, "Now y'all know, Miss G gonna be like, you can't pop like that, you can't roll like that." So everything we did, it had to get approved, and then like around like 11th grade, I started getting into more Stingette stuff and more majorette stuff. So I
Mhm.
started like trying to bring Stingette counts there, but we had to change some of them, or don't roll on this part, or don't do this on that part. We had to modify it to where we could do it but still be appropriate.
Okay. All right. So in your words, what does it mean to be a sensational stingette?
Ooh, that's a hard question. Being a sensational Stingette can be a lot of things, because there's different types of Stingettes. But to me, a sensational Stingette is just a dancer that has that fire behind everything, but they know when to be hard, they know when to be sexy, they know when to use their body for the right reasons. Someone that's creative, on their toes, always always paying attention, always catching, what's being thrown. To me, that's a sensational stingette.
I'm glad you said that because I always, whenever I'm doing like these reviews, I'm always talking about them having like a happy medium between sexy, hard, and when to
Hmm.
just bring out like straight power. So the fact that you said that, now that they hear it from somebody who's actually a Stingette, they won't think I'm hating because they be thinking I be hating on the girls, and that's not the situation.
Yeah.
So who or what inspired you to audition for the Stingettes?
The who, well, the what? I was okay. So I didn't want to go to college, but my parents basically told me like, you gotta go to college. You gotta go to something. It could be community college. It could be HBCU, PWI, but you gotta go somewhere. So I started looking at schools. I knew I wanted to be, at a HBCU. That was like no question. So it had to be a HBCU that has a good band, good dancers, and a dance program. And it can't be too far because I never really been away from home. So I didn't want to go somewhere that was like 10 hours away and something happened and they can't get to me
Right.
fast. So Alabama State was the perfect school. And like the day I applied for Alabama State, that same night, I was watching Bring It, and then Bama State Style came on. And it was kind of like, oh, I got a TV show? That's a sign, because I just applied today. So
Right.
yeah, that's really what inspired me to go to ASU. That was my number one choice. And yeah, just the fact that they had the dance department and the Stingettes and the band that sounded good, I was like, yeah, I think that's where I want to go.
Okay. And you're from Florida, right?
Yeah, I'm from Florida.
Okay. So which part of Florida are you from?
I'm from Tampa, Florida.
Oh, Tampa.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I don't know why I thought you was on not the Panhandle side. I thought you was on the east side of Florida.
We like
Okay.
in the middle on the side.
Okay. So you in the Gulf area. That's like I live in Florida and I live in the Gulf area. So when people say Florida Stingettes, I'm like, what part of Florida is she from?
Yeah, nobody really knows what part of Florida I'm from.
So what was the tryout journey like for you? Because it's been said that you tried out before 2019. So just to clear it up, what was that process like for you?
Okay, so I tried out in 2016 when I was a freshman. I didn't make it. I made it like all the way to the round right before they picked the team. So yeah, I made it all the way to that round, and then I tried out again in 2019, made the team. Tried out in 2020, made the team, and yeah, them the only three times I tried out for Stingettes. Cause I wasn't about to keep trying out and keep not making it. I wasn't about to keep doing that. Mm-mm.
Okay. So when you tried out, like in 2016, so you said you made it all the way up to the final round. What was the tryout process like as far as girls who want to try out, they want to know?
So basically it was like a 3-day tryout. The first day, I believe we learned the routine or whatever. And then the second day I think it was like first cuts. I made it past that cut. So I'm like, okay, made it past. Then we got to the last day and they just had us going in groups, like going in groups all day. After everybody go in groups, they'll cut some girls, go in some more groups, cut some girls, go in some more groups, cut some girls. And I think about up until like the last time I did it, I was in the group with Shadiamond and Chelsea.
Mm.
And I knew who they were, but I'm just like, they look familiar. But I was just getting into Stingettes for real. So I didn't know names. I just knew faces. And I'm just like, I think these two girls right here on the team. So I need to do good so they can see that I can stick with them. And they'll put
Right.
me on the team. But it didn't happen. So
So
yeah, that was about it. And after they didn't call my number, I wasn't, sad or nothing. I went to Chick-fil-A because I'm greedy. And the girl was on a diet. So I went straight to Chick-fil-A. No more diet, no more none of that. We're done with that. And it was
Okay,
out of
I
my
did
mind until
you.
about 2019.
Okay, so you said you were dieting. I saw you before. The first time I seen you on the team, or the first time I ever seen you was 2019.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember you posting something on your story. I think it was like 2015,
Mm-hmm.
where it was like full of Amari. Huh? I think the sound went out. Probably if somebody tried to call you, it probably went out. Um, you had posted on your story. It was like, I think it was before you tried out. But like I said, the first time I seen you, you were more slender, and then I saw that post you made. It was like a little thicker, Amari.
Yeah,
Did you
very, yeah,
did you go
look
on
too
a diet
thick.
for that?
Yeah, so I had to well, I had went to this workshop. I had started going to workshops like Stingette workshops and different type of HBCU workshops. And the only correction I ever kept getting was tone up, tone up, tone up, tone up, because I was a little thick. I had a very thick face, I had a little stomach and all of that stuff. So that was mostly my critique every time I went somewhere was tone up. So once I finally got on the team in 2019, they had us running. Janae had us running like every day, 4 laps. As soon as you get there, 4 laps, boom, go run.
What
Like,
did you have
so
to run
it,
the
it
track?
wasn't hard for me to lose the weight. And I had already started losing weight before 2019 came. So it was even easier to lose weight. But 2016, like, I didn't grow. My family, we don't diet. Like, you eat what you eat. You eat what you want to eat.
Mm,
If you care about your weight, then you care about your weight. But we care about you however you are. So I was just eating and eating and eating. And then once I got that last, okay, you need to tone up. We had got a trainer that he had me on a diet. He had me working out every day. I'm just like, oh my God, I better make the team. Because when this is over, I'm done. I'm not dieting. I'm not working out. I'm not doing nothing. And I didn't. I didn't
that's
at all.
commitment though. Like you had a goal, you wanted to, work towards it. When she had y'all run, she had y'all running the track.
Yes, we ran the track. Um, in pre-drill, we ran the track because that's where we started practicing at first.
Mhm.
But once we got to like practicing at the band hall and stuff, we ran on the practice field. And the practice field don't got no track. It's just straight grass. But every day we was hitting them 4 laps nonstop.
Well, I mean, I think that's what a lot of I know for the JC, same thing, running, running, running. So y'all got that same workout into, y'all
Yeah.
camp
And
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 practice.
Janae is an energizer bunny, so she used to take off. Like, she never said, "Okay, y'all, we about to run." She just started running, and you already know what time. Just go,
Go,
just
just go.
go, just go
Okay.
before she adds some more.
Oh, she would add more to y'all if y'all didn't just
Yeah,
run. Oh,
she wanted us all to like be one. So anytime there were like gaps or somebody was getting left behind, she used to tell us, "All right, you better catch up, better close that gap, or I'm gonna add another lap." So we used to go. You got it, go. Because we
okay.
already got 4. Who doing 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10? Not me.
Right.
I will fall
Okay.
out, literally.
I love the fact that she made y'all kind of push one another to,
Yeah, she used to
get
push
to
us a
it and
lot.
stay together.
Push the limits.
So let's say, okay, we get into 2019. What do you think in 2019 they saw in you for them to finally select you to be on the team?
I honestly, I'm not sure. I think it was really just the change in administration that they had, the change in coordinator. They were I'm thinking they were just open to, getting fresh faces and new girls and, all of that stuff. So I don't know. I guess I just fell in the right place at the right time because, Miss Scott, that was her first year there. She was the new coordinator. I don't even think Doc remembered that I had auditioned in 2016 because it was so long ago at that point. Like, I auditioned
Mhm.
2016 and now it's 2019. So I don't even think they knew that I auditioned before. I think they were
Mhm.
just looking at talent.
Okay. And that's what it should be. I'm not gonna say too
Yeah.
much, but that's what it should be. Like looking at talent. Anything else off the table? All right. So with this thing is I know that like as soon as that team is selected, y'all go straight into band camp. No hair, no makeup, none of that.
Yep.
What was that like for you?
I knew. Okay, so Stingette wasn't like my first process like thing, so I wasn't new to it. But I didn't think they were gonna literally be like, well, okay, congratulations, y'all. Y'all made the team. Da, 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 da. Now you need to go to Walmart and get this, and y'all need to have your hair out. Y'all need to be back in 3 hours. We got practice. But I ain't know it was gonna, I thought we was gonna get a little time to rest.
Mhm.
Y'all got 3 hours and be back. Hair out.
That's
Everybody's the same.
surprising to me because I didn't know it was 3 hours. I didn't know that, but I knew
Yeah,
y'all
yeah, you
like
get
kind of.
about 2 or 3 hours.
That's crazy. Most
Yeah,
other
and,
teams
and
like
just
have
imagine
like
like
months.
meeting these people, don't even know their names, don't know their faces. Now we got to go to Walmart. We seeing each other at Walmart. Like, is that the girl? No, no, that's not her. Like, we don't know who's who. We just like, okay, well, she got a white shirt, she got the socks, she got the shoes. I'm assuming that
Mhm.
we're all the girls that made the team. Boom, let's go to practice. Like, it was like that. Like, we don't know each other, but we gonna have to get it now.
Right. That's crazy to me. Like 3 hours. Like I said, most teams when they they pick a new team,
Mm-hmm.
they probably have like a month or two before band camp starts.
Mm-mm.
Y'all jump straight into it,
Straight
which
into it.
I mean,
Straight
y'all got
into it.
work to do, but because y'all tryouts are pretty late,
Yeah.
later than everyone else's, so I can see why. Like, we ain't got no time to waste. We about
Yeah.
to practice.
It's literally like 2 weeks, really. You probably really have like a month before the first game. Usually the first game
Hmm.
is in like September, school starts in August. So you have that month to prepare, but you start practicing immediately.
Stingheads be on it, child. They be on it. So, do you have any internal struggles with being like an upperclassman academically, but when you got in MMH, you're basically a freshman?
It wasn't it wasn't really a struggle for me. It was more so like at certain times it could be confusing because it's just like, okay, so do you want me to act like a freshman? Do you want me to act like a senior? Like what do you want? Like it was sometimes where we would, like get in trouble for something and they would be like, now Amari, you the oldest, so I expect you to tell them right from wrong. And then
Mhm.
at the same time, when I try to pull that same card on them, like I'm the oldest, so I should be able to da 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 da. No, you're a freshman. So it was confusing because it's just like, you want me to be older? Do you want me to be their mama? What you want me to do? But
Not they trying to tweak it. So that takes me to another question. Did you, with you being older, did you feel like you had to kind of be the bigger sister to them? Although all of y'all are considered freshmen, did you have to be that bigger sister for them?
well, I feel like me kind of being their big sister was going to happen anyways because I am the oldest. Like in my real life, I'm the oldest of all of my siblings, so I always play the older person role. But to
Mhm.
be told like, okay, you're the oldest, so you're gonna have to help them, you're gonna have to guide them. It was kind of like, don't tell me to do something I was already finna do. So it was kind of like aggravating because y'all always want me to tell them right from wrong, and they're gonna do what they want to do. And then y'all want to put it on me. Don't put it on me. Because Amari told them, don't do this, don't do that. And they're gonna do what they want to do. So it's just like, how can you really put that on me?
Mhm. I can see exactly what you mean. Like, that was one of the things that I figured probably happened as far as you being a senior, and then you come in, they treating you like a freshman. You were probably going to have that situation as to where they expected more from you, being
Mm-hmm.
that you were older than them. Most of those girls probably like 17, 18 years old,
Yep, fresh out of high school.
right? And you already went through majority of stuff they're going to go through in college.
Right. Yeah,
Okay, so
I would, do my
Mhm.
best to give them advice or whatever, but I'm not gonna waste my breath too many times. I'm gonna probably
Okay, you
talk
can
to you,
have
help
so
you
many
out by 2 or 3 times. After that, you did the opposite of what I said. Okay, cool. Well, it is what it is.
you
I did
done
my
with
part.
it. So, which one of your craft sisters would you say you were the closest to?
Freshman year, definitely Courtney Lee. We were like two peas in a pod. Like we would wake up, call each other, "What you doing? Oh, you not doing nothing? You got class today? No, I don't. Or I got class at so and so time. Okay, come over. Let's chill. Let's practice some counts. She was always at my house. We were always together. When we
Mhm.
had to go somewhere, when we had to go somewhere, we pretty much had to use like a buddy system. We weren't supposed to be by ourselves. So that was pretty much my buddy. Like, we coming to practice together. After practice, she coming to my house or I'm going to her room. Like, it was always us two together.
Okay. Courtney. And who would you say, was she the goofiest on the team too? She just seemed like she
To
goofy.
be honest, the goofiest really is between Lee, Brianni, and Deja. I don't like, they're all goofy. Like,
Goofy.
Courtney is like goofy unintentionally. Like, she'll say something and everybody will bust out laughing. And she'll be like, what? I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I'm being so serious right now. Brianni, that girl will think of something in her head and bust out laughing. Like, we could be having a whole nother conversation and she would just bust out laughing. What's funny? Deja, she's the one that actually does the funny stuff. Like, she likes to act crazy. She likes to do crazy stuff.
I can see that. Deja, I'm like Brianni though. Like, I think stuff in my head and start laughing. And people like, what you laughing at?
Yeah, like, she'll be like, y'all, did y'all see that video from No. What are you talking about?
That Brianni. Who would you say was the toughest up on y'all?
The toughest up on us, Janae. Definitely.
Yeah.
We couldn't do nothing without her seeing it. Like, Janae could be not even facing us and be like, stop moving.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean? Who? Because, yeah, we was moving, but dang, how you seen that? Like, she was always on us, always. The upperclassmen ain't even have a chance. They was probably thinking it, but she done said it already. So
she did it. I can tell y'all were disciplined well. There was one game, and I did not get the video for it. It was one game before y'all could even all sit down. She was just like, come together real quick. I don't know what she said. The video went off, but I'm like, oh, she's that type of captain. Like, she getting on them like now. Like, y'all ain't even got a chance to wait.
I think I know what game you're talking about, and I think it was because we were bucking or something like that, and she was trying to tell us, like, y'all can do bucking counts, but 2 pops. That's all you get. 2 pops. That was the main thing. You get 2 pops. If it got more than 2 pops, don't do it, because we're gonna be sitting down. So I think that's what she was probably telling us. Anytime she really had to get us like together at a game, it was probably because of we were bucking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We don't want a situation where y'all gotta sit down. Who was your big sister, your crabbier?
So I consider myself to have 2 big sisters. The big sister that chose me, how it's supposed to go, is Jada. She was my big sister, but the big sister that I ended up choosing like in the middle of the season, is Brianna, because she's gonna see this and try to get me. It's Brianna and Jada. Those are my big sisters.
I feel like those are 2 good big sisters to have.
Yeah. Yeah, Bree
Just
was more of the emotional big sister, and Jada was more so the dancing big sister.
okay. Good mix. A good mix. You need one for each.
Mm-hmm.
So other than Janae being like on y'all a lot, like as far as discipline, making sure y'all together, how was she as a captain?
She was a fun captain. Like, we used to have fun at practice. We weren't supposed to, but I was having fun at practice. Even though we couldn't really do anything or say anything, we would still have fun. Like, we have great memories from practice, I feel like. Yeah, she was fun. She was disciplined. It was like we had like a friend, not just a captain, but a friend. If we needed to talk to her about something, we could. If we wanted to goof off, we couldn't really do it, but she'll do it for us. Like, she'll make jokes, and we'll probably be like looking at each other like, "You want to laugh? No, don't laugh, don't laugh." Like, it was like that. We used to have fun. We made great memories. She was a great captain.
Oh, that's cute. Being under Janae, is there anything that she instilled in you?
For me, the biggest thing was to never let people see you sweat. No matter what's going on in your personal life, or what probably just happened 5 minutes ago, when you get out on that stage, when it's time to dance, don't let them see you sweat. Don't let them know that something is wrong. Don't let them know that something is bothering you. That she used to tell us that all the time, go out here and just dance. Don't think about nothing else, just dance.
Yeah, especially like when it comes to certain things like a field show, for instance, they don't know what y'all supposed to be doing. So if you
Yeah.
do kind of mess up, they won't know unless you show it. I mean, they probably know what stands since people learn the stands, but as far as field show goes, that makes perfect sense.
Right.
So you joined the team at a time when more Florida girls began to try out. What do you think attracts the Florida girls to the Stingette style?
I feel like Stingettes is like a happy medium. Like it's not too much hard dancing and it's not too much soft dancing. Like I don't want to use nobody's team as an example, but yeah, it's like a happy medium. Like you get to buck, you get to be sexy, you get to have fun. You don't always have to be smiling. You get that time where you can mean mug. We don't necessarily have like battle counts, but it's some counts that make you feel like that. And I think that's what attracts the Florida girls here. Because that's what attracted me. Because it's like, okay, they bucking, boom, they play another song. Okay, they being sexy. Okay, they can do everything. And then get on the field and bust it. And do whatever you want.
And that's just the way that works. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I never thought about it that way. They got some content like fast stuff or like you said, counts that really aren't battle, but if you throw it against another team, it'll seem like it's a battle count. So that makes perfect sense. So are there any Stingettes that you drew inspiration from?
The first Stingette that I ever considered an inspiration to me was LaShanae. Because baby, when she used to be in the camera busting it like face on, body on, the sweat dripping down the body, everything, the costume, everything was everything. And that's what I loved about her so much. Talia, definitely Talia, my twin. Asia, of course. I used to watch a lot of Jordan. And I think that's about it. No, and Kiki. Definitely Kiki. Kiki's whole squad. Love
Her
them.
whole squad.
The whole squad. Even the people that I don't know what their names is, I love them.
Yeah,
The
you
whole
got
squad
some
was
good
busted.
ones. That LaShanae, I don't know what it is, but
yeah, LaShanae's like my number one Stingette. Always. Like if I had to have a person in mind, how would I want other people to see me? I would want them to see me like LaShanae.
Like LaShanae.
Yeah, she never has an off moment, and even when it is an off moment, she catch it and get right back on.
From my understanding, since her crab year, like I never seen her slack. She was always on, like you said, like the girl is a beast.
Yeah, she was definitely on all the time.
All right, so what games, or what game was your favorite to dance during your crab year?
My favorite game, honestly, I think it was Magic City Classic. Even though I failed, it was definitely Magic City Classic.
That's the perfect segue for this. So I'm gonna bring this up, and we're gonna take a look here.
Child, so
what went through your head at that moment?
So in my head, like, well, I'm already afraid of heights. So like the angle that we was kind of looking down. That was already making me. Anytime I'm in the stands, that's not ASU stands, I'm uncomfortable. Simple as that. I was uncomfortable because I'm scared of heights. So that mixed with the fact that it was wet and it was like a little hole right there where I was standing at. My foot went in that hole and I went down. But in my head, I'm thinking, get up, get up, get up, get up. Like, just get up. Like, before I even hit the bench, I'm like, get up. 7, 8, boom, let's go. And after that, like, as soon as the song was over and I knew that they weren't recording anymore, I was like, Janae, I just fell.
I seen
He's
you.
like, you fell? What you mean you fell? On the first count, on the first count, 7, 8, I fell. She was like, Murray.
I was at that game, and when you fell, I was like, oh, you can probably hear me in Morgan video. Like we was on the side.
Yeah, like you can, like if you look at my face is literally like, ooh.
And I
like,
remember as soon as the song went off, I just seen you turn. I fell. That's the only thing I can remember you saying. I was like, but the thing is, you recovered. Like the second time, of course, you didn't fall, but you got right back up.
Yeah, the second time I ain't fall because I ain't do that layout full out. I said, okay, just the back and the neck, and we ain't gonna show out this time. Because what I was really trying to do, I was really trying to touch the float behind me, but failed. And yeah, so I was like, okay, we're gonna mark it this time because you're doing too much.
You got right back up though. Like if you look in the comments, a lot of people like commend you for just snapping right back into the count. To this day, people will go to that video or bring that video up and like they ain't never seen nobody. Like Asia fell in the stands. Her second year as captain, she kept going. Same thing with you. So as long as you keep going, like Janae told y'all, like don't let people see you sweat. As long as you just keep going.
Yeah, and I'm clumsy. I fall all the time, honestly. I be falling and tripping over my own feet all the time. So when I fell, I was just like, dang, why I had to fall this game? Why I couldn't fall the first game? The first time we was in that stadium for UAB, why I couldn't fall then? That was the first game. Boom. You falling away in the middle of the season. What are you doing? Like, girl, get up.
You good though. You good. Like I said, you snapped right back into it. It was so nothing.
Embarrassed.
So what would you say was your favorite field show that you danced?
Nasty Girl.
You like
definitely
that
Nasty Girl. That's number 1. What would be number 2? I think Call Me, when we did Labor Day Classic with the ponytails. Call Me, I love that field show. And Bad Girls.
For me, y'all didn't do Caught Up enough. Like there was one time for Caught Up.
Oh yeah, Caught Up was good too. Even though I kind of messed that up too. I think it was just something about that stadium. Maybe that stadium is just bad luck for me.
Just bad
because like at practice when we kept practicing Caught Up, I never messed up. Then we get to the performance and I'm about to foul. Turn it around.
Who put their foot in that routine?
Janae.
That routine.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, that was some of our tryout routine.
I think I did see Jada doing the tryout routine, and I noticed some like the little hand part that's in there. I remember seeing that in the tryout routine. Whoever did that, they did the thing with that routine.
Yeah, that was Janae. She put her whole body into that. Had people sore.
That it was one game, like only one game that routine was performed. Hopefully, in the later years when people, how they bring back a routine. Hopefully that's when they bring back.
Yeah, they should. That was really fun.
I see that routine though. It kind of cut the girls because it was only 9 of y'all, 10 of y'all that first game. Yeah, that one was cutting.
Yeah, they could have let my sisters dance. Some of them got cut. They was critiquing hard on that thing. Like when we were doing cuts for that field show, I was like, Amari, you better not mess up because, bro, I swear to God, if you get cut, it's the first performance. If you get cut, it's going to be a problem. Because I don't get cut. That
performance was great. Like from the field show, the uniforms, y'all just really rocked. Y'all went viral off that game. Like y'all really rocked out that game.
Yeah, that first game was a good game. Definitely was. Even with all the nerves and stuff going on. I cried at that first game, like literally cried at the game
Why?
in the bathroom after the field show.
Nervous?
Yes, I was okay. So I was already nervous before. So when we were on the side stretching, like my legs was shaking, my hands was shaking. I'm like zoned out in my head, like don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up. Get out there, mess up. I'm looking at Miss Scott. Miss Scott looking at me like while I'm dancing. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm finna get in trouble. So as soon as we get back to the bathroom to change clothes or just to like chill out, get water, whatever, I bust out in tears. And everybody was like, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Because I just messed up. What you mean? It's the first game.
You
That
took
is
it harder on
embarrassing.
yourself than the
Like
rest.
Miss Scott came back there. I think she was really about to go off on me, but then she seen I was already crying, so she kind of switched gears. She kind of switched to her motherly gear and was like, it's okay. It's not that bad. You know, it's your first game. You know, don't be so hard on yourself, all of this other stuff. So wiped the tears, went back out and put my foot in the rest of the game because I was mad.
You took it out on the stands. I mean, now that you say, I can't tell. I'm pretty sure nobody can tell that. Nobody looked nervous to me that game. Like I couldn't tell that anybody was nervous. With them being like a small number, it was easier for everybody to focus on y'all. But for the most part, that was like I'm trying to remember 2019. Y'all had one of the best opening games for the season. Like that one went up. I think I placed y'all at 1 on my top 5 for that one. But y'all really went in on that game. And that field show, I talk about that field show over and over and over. Like I like that field show.
Can't cap, we ate. We did.
So if any, what content did you create or help create while on the Stingettes?
Janae was very much a captain that wanted everyone to exercise their creative skills. So every time there was like a field show and, you know, she needed a couple counts, she would tell everybody, you know, you got 10 minutes, whatever, you know, go make up 3 counts. So, you know, anytime she asked for that, I gave counts that I made up. Let me see if I can hold my phone. The one that go like this with the 2 head whips. That's mine. This one, that's mine and Brianni's. The one that goes like that and all of that, that's mine and Brianni's. And then this one is mine and Deja's. I think that's it. Yeah, I mean, well, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say it. But yeah, that was it. As far as debuted choreography.
Okay. Let me jump to this video because everybody talks about this. The comments talk about it. Like if you look at the comments, they're going about it. But that's how we can kind of tell. It's like she must have made that count. I'm gonna play the video real quick. It's the way you
yeah. That's why I kind of don't like when people do this count like anymore, because I don't think I'm very much a stickler for if I made it, do it like me, and I don't think everyone does it like me. So it's kind of like I need you to break your neck, like loosen it, boom boom. Don't hold no tension, just go boom boom. You know, that's the energy that I wanted to give. So, but yeah, I definitely made that count. That was literally like a last minute. Like Janae was like, make up a count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, done. Here you go. You like that? It was one of those.
You tore like your neck. I was like, is her neck okay? Because
I like head whipping.
That was it. Like
I'm a hair flipper. I like it.
I don't think there's another count that y'all have where it's that serious on the head whip.
Yeah. Well, I believe now that Brianni is captain, I think they're incorporating more of the head whips. So it's becoming more of a thing now. Before that was kind of like, okay, this the only Stingette count that has the two head whips. But now they're incorporating it more, and I love that.
Okay, so you living for the head whips being shipped out into the counts.
Yeah.
All right, is captain something that you had your eyes on while on the team?
Freshman year, yes and no. Like when I was a freshman, like people that already knew me knew like I wanted to be captain, but they wanted me to be the captain like my second year. And I used to tell people straight up, like, I'm not that comfortable yet to be trying to teach somebody a whole style of Stingette, and I don't even got it down pack myself. So my goal for my second year was to, um, basically train myself,
Mhm.
get myself ready to, put in the captain letter and all of that stuff. But once it got to like Christmas break, winter break, I was just like, yeah, nah, this is definitely gonna be my last year on the team. So no captain anything. We're gonna let that dream fly. Gonna let that fly away.
Because honestly, I was the one. I know I was the one. After seeing the freshman league basketball season, I was like, okay, that's my pick. And you just did it effortlessly. Like it wasn't too much. It looked like you can just think accounts like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like you did it really well. So I know I was one of the people that was like, okay, I want her as captain. But I know that when it comes to stuff like that, sometimes y'all don't even be wanting the spot, and we just be like,
Yeah.
okay, make her captain.
And then sometimes you want the spot, but other people don't want you to want the spot.
That too. Hey, that also
Yep.
is
And then
true.
you just gotta make a decision. Do the most to get it or just let it go. We're just gonna let it go.
Oh
The
my
girl's a
goodness.
little too old to be doing all that. It's okay.
Time out. Girl.
For real. That's how it be sometimes.
Okay. How was
But
Miss
yeah,
Scott
ever so often I'll
coordinating?
go back to that video from basketball season and be like, yeah, I could definitely see myself in the front. But
Mm,
sometimes you just have to do what's best for you and your
right.
mental. So
Hmm.
I had to go.
And that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. So how would you say Miss Scott was as a coordinator?
Like I said earlier, she's like a mother. Like she was a mother to everyone on the team, to me. It wasn't really nothing that, we couldn't call her for if we needed to vent, if we needed to, express a problem or express a concern or whatever. It wasn't no, well, I don't want to hear what you got to say. It wasn't nothing like that. It was like, okay, well, we're going to be transparent with each other. You're going to tell
Mhm.
me how you feel. I'm going to tell you how I feel. We're going to work through the issue. We're going to work through the problem. And she was just always, she's so funny. Like, she's so funny. Without even trying to be funny, she is funny. And she's not afraid to, get up and hit the step with you.
Okay.
Like, at all. It was sometimes when we were at practice and she wanted us to do, like certain moves that were kind of like old school. She wanted us to do them a certain way. So she'll get up and come in full out and show you, not mark. Like, she's gonna
Mhm.
be full out. Like, yeah, you better back up. Type of full out
I love some
because
Courtney
she's
Scott.
on. Like, she
Mhm.
was she was amazing. She was great, and she wanted us to be more than just Stingettes. She wanted her and Janae wanted us to be more than just Stingettes. They wanted everyone to be versatile, everyone to do anything and everything they wanted to do. So yeah,
Mhm.
that's how she was as a coordinator.
So when it came to making uniforms, because you came in at the right time, to be honest, uniforms went all the way back up as far as quality wise, design. Um, were y'all making these like before, like the day before the game, or did she already have this stuff made for y'all?
9 times out of 10, like during the week, we were probably getting fitted for something. Like Miss Scott is the type of person, she knows what she wants. Like it's all she got to do is cut it out and put it together. Like so, like I remember one week, Jackson State week, I think it was. Like we were at practice, but every so often somebody would get called out so they come try on their black uniform and then
Mm.
go back and practice. Tell this person to come out and try on this uniform. So like she used to be doing the uniforms at practice. She do them on her own time. One time she was fixing somebody's on the bus, like literally fixing it. Like, come here, because that's not right. It don't look good right there. Come here, let me fix that.
Mm.
Like she's very much detailed when it comes to those type of things.
Okay. I really appreciated that first game uniform that y'all wore, the white one.
I love
Looking
it.
at what it was before and what she turned it into,
Yeah.
it's just a masterpiece. So
Yeah.
I say a
Yeah.
lot of girls that came in that year, and no shade to anybody else, but y'all came in at the right time. That was like the year that the value went back up to the Lisa Porter era when it came to looks.
Yeah. I felt like she make her costumes and uniforms make you feel rich. Like you just,
And that's what it should be for
yeah, like I feel
Stingette.
like, I don't know, like just rich. Like don't touch me.
Right.
Very
Especially
much don't touch me.
the Magic City Classic parade one that y'all had.
Oh
That
yes.
one is money.
Okay. So that uniform, we planned to wear it to the parade, but we already knew we weren't really finna be doing anything besides like walking. Like, don't even turn around. If you turn around, grab the cape because our booties were out. Like, even the people that ain't have the big booties, our booties were out. Like, and we already was getting in trouble for like bucking and different stuff like that. So we knew we gonna wear it, but you're just walking in it. Like literally just walk. Don't do
Right.
nothing else. Just walk. Okay? Because if Dr. Oliver see the back of this thing, you're going to the bus. Okay?
Jesus.
So yeah, so we couldn't do nothing but walk. And yeah, but that costume is gorgeous. Like it's literally gorgeous. I love it.
Yeah.
If they add a little more material to the back, then maybe somebody could wear it during the game or something. But
Right.
nah, that one is strictly for looks.
Okay. Like during the off season, how did you maintain your strength and stamina?
Well, I don't work out. I don't like working out. So what I do instead of working out, what I do, I just put on some hot clothes and just dance till I get too hot. Like hot to the point where it's sweat dripping down everything. That's my workout. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finna sit there and do no high knees. I'm not pulling up, pressing up, pushing down. I'm not doing none of that stuff. I don't like working out. I hate working out. So
So
I just
dance
rather
is your
just dance
workout.
till I drop.
Okay. All right. Could you see yourself dancing on another collegiate team? If so, who?
Not for real, but if I had to choose another team, it would probably be like the Black Foxes or the Golden Passionettes, something that got a little spunk to it, like the Stingettes do. And the Golden Passionettes, they got the hair whips that I like. They
Okay.
counts are
I was
just
about to
so
say.
intricate, so detailed. Like it's just like, how can you not want to do that? How can you not want to learn that?
And with them, they got majority 16 counts. Do you think that's something like, and they'll throw a 16 count when your back is facing the other way. So they expect you to peek around. You think you can do like something like that? 'Cause I would be.
Well, I mean, it's ways to like kind of like look and cheat when you got your back turned, but I don't know. It really just depends. It would have to take practice. I'm not gonna say I can't do it because I'm pretty sure I can, but it would just have to take practice. I would just have to, practice catching and throwing and stuff like that. Basically how I did with Stingettes. I wasn't used to the whole catch this count while you still dancing. I wasn't used to that because I didn't have to do that in high school. In high school, we knew exactly what was going to be thrown if the captain was going to throw something, or we knew it was going to be a routine. We knew what it was going to be when the song came on. So I
Right.
had to train myself to look and look forward, look to the side, but look forward, look to the side, but look forward. Like you have to train yourself to do stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure with training, it'll happen.
Okay. I wouldn't mind seeing it, honestly. They got some some battle style counts, like you said, the
Yeah,
hair
I
was.
used to be very into them, like when I first started learning what majorette was, because like when you go to ASU, I used to just be putting ASU band, and
Right.
the Stingettes used to come up and the Golden Passionettes, and one day I clicked on Golden Passionettes and they were doing like their neck routine, and I was just like, oh, I like this. And I think her name is Kiki.
Oh,
I think that's her name. She's light skinned.
13 Kiki,
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah, she was right in the camera, like on some
Mhm.
Lashane type stuff. And I was like, okay, I like that. She in the camera busting it. I like that.
Yes. I want to see you do that now. Oh, okay. I got an idea. Okay. When you progressed into your second year Sting It, were you assigned any crabs that you would be the big sisters to?
Yeah, my little sister is Tashara Slaughter, Miss Little Light Skin. Yes,
Mhm.
that's my little sister. Like that girl, people don't understand that she is strictly a studio girl. Like, ain't never touched nobody's majorette anything, ain't never hit no stands or no field or nothing. Like, she's straight studio. So
Mhm.
coming, I'm kind of like thankful that they gave her to me, because we were both dance majors, so we could relate on that. We were both seniors, while all of our other sisters were like freshmen, so we could relate on that as well. And we were just much more like here,
Mhm.
like we over the break, even when we weren't even when we weren't in person, she would FaceTime me like, yeah, I don't look good on this count, can you help me? Sure. So now we on
Mhm.
FaceTime, I'm all outside, all in the road, like, yeah, 1 and 2. Like, it was, she's really my little sister. That
Mhm.
girl called me for anything, and I'm there.
That's good. Tashara, I remember her. The one, I think I got her walking down the steps. She had
Yeah,
the
and
pretty
people gave
walk.
my girl a hard time. Just
They
chill,
did.
huh?
They did. But that's another thing about you. I don't ever think I've seen like a negative comment about you. Um,
You might not have seen it, but I seen it. But we ain't
on
gonna speak on
YouTube?
that. On YouTube, no.
Okay. Okay. See, I was keeping it on YouTube. I've never seen like dance wise, I've never seen something like she need to do this or she could do this or she needs to fix this. I've never seen that about you on there. Like it's not a lot of people who got that luxury of not having somebody talk about them like
Well,
that.
thank y'all for the luxury, because the girl be practicing, be trying, I be trying my best. I really do. I be trying my best.
Yes. So in terms of leadership, how was Janae and Brianna different as captains?
Um, they really not that different. They just have different ways they go about doing the same exact thing.
Mhm.
Like Janae, she's more so like if we were struggling on a count or she was teaching a count, like she just play a song and just make us keep doing the count until
Mhm.
everybody got it. You get what I'm saying? Brianna is more of the one that Brianna is more so the one that will be like, okay, freeze on 2, and she'll go around and fix everybody's hand. You get what I'm saying? Fix everyone's arm. Like, she's very particular about how she wants you to dance. And Janae's more so I want you to dance how you want to dance, but do the right stuff though.
Mhm.
So I
I
guess that would be how they're different. Like, they're both strict, but they just have different ways of being strict.
And I would say Brianna probably got that from her captain because she did mention with Yaz, it was a go to 1, go to 2, go to 3.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can
Most
see
definitely.
that coming from her.
Have you holding one for 5 minutes while she going to fix somebody else. Baby, you need to get it. People arms is burning and shaking and stuff. Janae, she
Oh,
will
I know
like,
that about her.
and it always feels like she plays the longest songs ever, like the song could be 2 minutes and it's gonna feel like 8 minutes because you're just literally doing the same count over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you get it right, which is helpful.
Mm-hmm.
It is, but be having you tired.
And I know it burns, it hurts to just sit there and
most definitely
hold.
burn and hurts.
All right, so the fans want to know, why did Amari not complete her second year?
Amari didn't complete her second year because Amari doesn't know how to keep her mouth closed and she got suspended. That's why. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want to, open any old wounds or anything like that. But yeah, Amari took that mouth off the leash and got in trouble. And then kept running that mouth. Because at first I was just suspended. Kept running that mouth, and then I got suspended indefinitely.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's what happened. That's why Amari didn't complete her second season. That mouth.
I went to the first game, came to the second game. I look.
And I was right there looking cute.
The 8 spot. I'm like, that's not Amari. And then I look over, and I said, what this girl done did?
Ran that mouth. That's what she did. But Amari's mouth is different now. It's still there, but it's a little sweeter now.
You done growed up some.
Yeah, I growed up some.
So if you were ever given the opportunity to return to the Stingettes, let's just say, now you done moved on, you out of school and all that stuff. But let's say given the opportunity while you were still in school to, try it again, is that something that you would have taken advantage of?
I'm gonna say no, because I could have tried out again this year. This year. I could have tried out again this year. And I just chose not to because I just can't do that environment anymore. Like the rules and you can't do this and you can't say this and you can't post this. I'm just too old for all that. Like, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm paying y'all to be on lockdown. I don't got time for that. I want to be free. Okay. I want to fly.
I was going to say, I know with you, joining the Stingettes during your senior year, you probably, you had the freshman experience. You went through other processes. So you kind of lived your college life during those first 3 years.
Yeah.
But was it the same, like when you got off? Like, did you feel like some type of relief not being on the team that other year?
You mean like after I was done with Stingettes, like going back to my regular life?
Right.
I was never really the person that partied a lot anyways, but I started partying a lot after Stingettes because it's just like being told you can't go nowhere and being told you can't do nothing, it makes you want to do it more. So once I finally had the opportunity to, okay, I can go to this party, I can go to this party, this event, boom, I can go here, I go there. I was on go. So I really started finally living like the college life because before I was a dance major. So I really ain't have time to really do a lot of stuff anyways, because I was always in practice for performances or always performing or always going out of town to this conference and that conference with the dance department. So I wasn't really living the college life before Stingette either, but after
you
college
turned it off way
up. College down, honey.
Not they had you wanting to go party after you got off.
Yes, like wanting, like, oh my God, can I go to the club? I need to go to the club. For no reason. I don't even like the club. Just in the club because I couldn't go.
That's like a preacher's kid. Like, they be on the leash. And then when they get a little bit of
they said the
freedom,
preacher's kids be the worst ones.
They go crazy. So reflecting back on your time as a Stingette, is there anything that you would have done differently?
Probably really just kept my mouth closed and then just finished the season and I would have been done with it. But that's probably the only thing. Kept my mouth closed because I don't like feeling incomplete. And the
Mm-hmm.
fact that I didn't finish the season, it made me feel incomplete. And
Mm-hmm.
that was kind of like, ugh, ooh, I need to go back out there. I need to finish. I need to do something.
Finish,
But
finish
yeah,
what you
that's
started.
probably the only thing. Just keep my mouth closed.
Okay.
Janae
What's something
tried to, she tried to instill that in me, but I
you
couldn't
ain't
do it.
take it? You ain't. Oh,
She used to always
see.
tell me, Murray, you talk too much. I know, bro.
So, what's something that you really wanted to do as a Stingette that you didn't get the opportunity to do?
Something that I really wanted to do. I honestly don't think it was anything that I really wanted to do. Besides, like, I don't know, be the captain. I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was probably like the only thing that I really set a goal towards. Everything else, I was really just going with the flow. Cause yeah, you just have to go with the flow around there. You can't dictate. You just have to go with the flow.
Gag. Do you think you're a better follower or leader?
I'ma just say, well, in general, I'ma just say leader, because I've kind of always been the leader, because I'm the oldest, so 9 times out of 10, I'm always the oldest in the group, so I have to, be like, all right, y'all, let's do this, or y'all, let's do this.
Mm.
I'm always the leader, so I guess I'm a better leader than I am a follower.
Okay. So, other than the 2019 line of Stingettes, what other line could you see yourself on?
13 with Kiki, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I watched a lot of Jordan's seasons of videos, so I think I would really fit in that year as well. And 15 and 16. 15 and 16.
Okay, I was going to say, that's why I'm so confused about you not making 16, because that was like a very technical team.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you would have made Get It Baby, make the cuts for that routine.
I'm sure I would have made cuts, but I'm sure she would have had me in the back for them fortes, because I can't do no fortes. I can, me and fortes do not click.
Not you
Like,
cutting
she would
yourself
have me
for
in the
that.
back of the back, like behind the band. Just go do yours behind the band, because you probably gonna fall or something. Like, but
I was
yeah, well, it depends.
highly technical.
But
I think
yeah, the kind of fortes that Tay had them doing, I was definitely gonna fall. If it was like the Alice Combs, okay, we can work with the Alice Combs, but them real fortes, that's not my forte.
it's
I
not
can't do
you.
that.
Okay. I was gonna say 10 Jordan's year. I think you would have went well in there. That's Ashley, Courtney Scott, Lexus. You probably would. Yeah, you would have did good with them. 15 Asia, you probably definitely would have stood out in there, because child, some people on that team should have been in there, but you would have did good on there. 16, definitely. I don't know why. But I want to say, like, the tryout routine that y'all did 16, was it the burn it up routine? They did that the first game.
I think so. Yeah. We was definitely dancing to burn it up.
I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. Um, let's say you're the captain and you get to pick 11 girls to be on your team. Who are they?
All right, let me get my fingers out so I can make sure I'm saying the right amount of people. Okay, so I would start with LaShanae, of course, has to be on my team. We'll get Lovejoy, Asia Northern from 16, Jada, Janae, Milagros. How many is that? 6. Courtney Smith, Tayana, Naisa. Who else would I want? Did I say Asia already? I think I said Asia already. If I didn't, put Asia in there. Who else? I think I got like one more person.
Give me 2 more, just in case you did say Asia already.
Okay, 2 more people. It's this lady. I'm really trying to think of her name, but I do not know her name.
From what year?
She's from 13. She used to be like no. She's from 12. She's light skinned.
Callie?
Huh?
Callie?
No, not Callie, but we could put Callie in there too, because she don't play. We put her in there too. And we're just gonna say Alexis Delaney.
Okay.
And then Miss Scott will be our coordinator.
Yes, Scott. Okay, so who gonna be your tail? Because you got Delaney and you got Lovejoy. Both of the Alexis is on it.
I just love the way Lovejoy tells. So Lovejoy is gonna be my tail. She just gives the right amount of sexy. It just be so sexy. I'm like, Lovejoy, girl, where did you get that from? Where you learned that at? And she just be spinning. Like, we'll do 2 suit new turns in the stands. I'll be like, Lovejoy, I don't know where you get them. I don't know where you get that spinning top from, but I need it. I need it for sure. She just be spinning and all types of stuff. She's just so.
Stop calling me. Time out, y'all. I got flyaways. They keep calling.
Yes, they keep calling the phone. But yes, that would be my all-star team.
Okay, so we got Lovejoy to tell. Who's gonna be the ace?
LaShanae. I need you right there. Yep, do what you do. Just go ahead and do what you do best, babe. Right there, boom. Look to the side. I'm gonna see you.
Okay, LaShanae is that girl. She's hot.
She is, literally. She is.
So with having a dance background and degree, in the future, would you ever consider being coordinator of the Stingettes?
Yes. I've already thought about it, like what I want to do in the future, if they ever get a new coordinator or whatever, and I'm like 40, I'm definitely gonna go apply because that's right up my alley. But one thing I will not be doing is making no uniforms. We're gonna have somebody for that.
I was gonna
have somebody for that because I don't do uniforms.
I was gonna say, can you make a good quality design where it's not snapping, the stuff not falling off, it looks well put?
Yeah, I don't do the costumes. Like, the most I could do for you is help you glue on some sequins, put some rhinestones here and there, maybe cut out a hole or two. But no, don't call me to make no uniforms because they not going to be right. I'm telling you that now.
Well, at least you can admit it. You're going to have them done, elsewhere, but you're going to make sure they look the part.
Yeah, they going to look good. I'm going to have a nice little vision. Now, I could draw it out. I could draw it on a piece of paper what I want, but somebody else going to have to make it.
Okay. You already said by the time you're 40, if the spot open,
Yeah. Yeah, I need to be like old. Well, 40 is not old, but older. Older.
You want to be more established. You want to just make sure everything good before you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what has your experience been like with joining a dance fraternity?
Well, I'm in the dance organization. I mean, it's not a dance fraternity. We're just a dance team. And it's called House Arrest 2 Championship Dance Team Incorporated. And it's Chicago based. So we do like footworking and different stuff like that. If this boy come in my room and yell, I'm gonna beat him up. But yeah, so how was that? It was a lot harder than Stingette. Because like they didn't play about those rules. Like it was more than just, getting smoked or whatever. You know, you break the rules, you get smoked, boom, maybe get set out of the game. But it was a lot more stricter than that. And having to deal with that and having to go to class, stressful. I can't go into detail, but yeah, stressful.
Okay. Yeah.
But we have fun over there. We have fun against us.
Over there. That over there part though.
Yeah, like it's literally like over there. Like the band room is in one building, and then across the street is the dance building, and then like across the street inside of campus, that's where we practice at. So it's like literally over there, over there, over there, over there.
All in the same area.
Yeah, little triangle.
So if you could do another collab video with Trend, who would you want to do the video with?
I would want to do a video with Kinjanae, the J set. I feel like the way we dance or like the momentum we have when we're dancing, it would match each other. Like I feel like we both don't dance hard, but we don't dance soft either. So I think we would match each other's energy very well. Especially if she wear her bang.
You gonna get one too?
Bang me, please. Thank you.
Oh, get you a net. Oh, you have a nasty little, you know, what year was that? No, that was Taylor. They had those. Those went all that good to me.
Oh, you talking about them wigs they wore to Southern?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not putting that on.
You ain't putting that on. Okay.
No. I ain't putting that on. Now I put it on if I got to, but
if you got to.
I'm glad they ain't never bust out nothing like that. Cause I would be like, what is this?
Y'all had the cute bobs though.
We was bobbed down.
Y'all had the best bobs. That it was like the asymmetrical almost. Yes. So what was it like being on the Sensations?
It was fun. Like everything be fun to me. Like whether it be going good or bad, everything be so fun to me. Like I just like making the memories. And you can dance freely over there. Like if you want to put a little booty pop in the count, you can do that. And it won't get cut. You know, like you can do whatever you want to. If you want to run up in somebody's face and then run back and turn around, you know, you can do that. You can do whatever you want. That's what I like. I like when people are able to just be themselves, create what they want to create, you know, dance how they want to dance. I like that.
Okay.
You know, it's not as structured and strict about how you need to do something. It's more so just do how you want to do it. But do the right moves though. But do it how you want to do it.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Was that the first time that you've danced on the All-Star Band team?
Yeah, that was the first time.
Amari, they hitting that hotline. Amari's a busy woman, y'all.
And I'm back again. But yeah, that was the first time I danced on an all-star team. I think the first time I seen them was the summer of like 2016 or something, and Courtney was the captain. And I was just like, okay, it's not Stingette, but I like that. Them counts are cute. I'll learn those. And it finally, you know, came around and I was in Montgomery. So I was just like, well, I need to find something to do because I just can't be up here in Montgomery doing nothing. Just going to work. I can't do that. So that was right there. I did it and it was fun. I met some amazing people.
That's great. Y'all look really good too. Uniforms look good. Like that green on y'all.
I didn't know we had one uniform. It was like cheetah print and green and silver. It was so cute. I love cheetah print. I don't care what it is. Cheetah print, it could be the ugliest thing in the world. If it's cheetah print, I want it. Give it to me. And it was just so cute and it fit so well. Like everybody had a different uniform, but they all fit so well.
Right. That's good. That's good. So now we're gonna jump into like a little speed rounds, like 5 this or that situations. So we're gonna do those. All right. The first one is jazz boots, padinis, or character heels.
Jazz boots.
Long hair or short hair?
Short hair.
Leotard or unitard?
Leotard.
Stands or field?
Definitely the field.
Okay. And home games or away games?
Home games, because I like ASU bleachers. Lots of space.
A lot of space.
Yeah, you go to away games, people want to give you that much space and think you finna dance full out. Y'all ain't gonna try me like that. That's how they got me at Magic City Classic. Behind stands.
They got really tight stands. I thought Jackson State stands were tight.
Yeah. Jackson State stands, you can't even turn around. Like, it's locked. Don't come in here. Hey.
You have to come in the Jakes. Like, they can do so much in it, but you go to Alabama State stadiums, it's like really spaced out. Y'all had a whole stand routine where y'all going behind to the next row.
Yeah.
And coming back to that
and
row.
even that routine, we had to modify it because we were like at practice, we practice in our practice stadium and the stands are really close. Like you can't even rock in them stands. Like they so close. And we were like switching from top bleacher to bottom bleacher going to top bleacher. But once we got in like the actual ASU stadium, we had to change some stuff because we was like, how we gonna get down there? Majority of us short. Our feet barely touching the ground. So we ain't just finna turn around and be on the bottom bleacher. We're gonna turn around and be on this float. So yeah, we had to modify a lot of that.
We're gonna jump into favorites now. What are the top 3 favorite uniforms that you wore?
The white one from Magic City Classic with the feather fan. I liked the first game, the white from the first game. And the pink game. Because I had the design from the white uniform. Miss Scott let us choose whatever design we wanted. That was the design I wanted, and she put it right on up on there.
Okay. I see. I didn't know she let y'all pick. That's nice.
Yeah, she let us pick, and she let us keep them.
Oh, y'all got to keep that.
Yeah, we got to keep that one because technically we made it. So she was like, "Y'all made it, so here you go."
Okay. Now you got yours in like a little flag. You got it hanging on the wall.
Oh, I just got it hanging up in the closet because I got a couple of Stingette uniforms in my closet. Yeah, it's just hanging up.
Not you got a couple of them.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have a couple of them because for some reason we had to clean out the closet and it was just like stuff that was only like one of them or, like little scraps like, oh, who want this? Like I have a really old Stingette costume in my closet. It's the cheetah print one.
I was about to say the cheetah print with the black at the top.
Yes, that one.
I knew you. I knew you was about to say
as soon as
that.
I seen it, I said, "That's mine." Don't nobody ask for it. Don't nobody look at it. Don't nobody grab it. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. I put it right in my bag. Don't even. It's mine.
I knew. Why did I know that was gonna be the one you said?
Yep, and it was only one of them. I was like, "Don't know. I promise you, I will fight y'all for this costume. We gonna have to fight for this because ain't nobody else getting this costume."
You and that cheetah print, Jesus.
Literally, cheetah print.
Top 3 Stingette captains to you.
To me, Asia, Betts, of course, and Ashley. Those are my top 3.
Ashley Harris. That's my favorite captain. I'd be having to fight the people about her. But that's like the first year I started watching Stingette was when she was captain. So that's what I was used to seeing.
I used to be like watching their videos and looking at their costumes like, dang, I'm gonna have to lose a lot of weight because I mean, where the rest of it at?
Now I would go by Ashley year because I don't know who was making the uniforms that year, but they was cutting and pasting a lot, and those uniforms were a little bit too revealing. I'm surprised they got away with it, but hey.
Yeah, I thought that's what I was finna walk into, but I didn't. You know, we were pretty covered up all the time, so I was like, okay, I could do this.
Okay. I'm so glad you said Ashley. Oh my God.
Those are my three.
What's your favorite fast, medium, and slow counts?
My favorite fast counts, it's well, I have like two favorite fast counts. The one that goes like this, boom, hop, roll, roll, grab, grab with the hair whip. I like that one. And then this one, boom, boom, wop, wop. That
Okay.
one. I don't know if you can see me, but yeah, the one that go like this, doom, doom. That one. For fast. For medium, this 16, I think it's Amber's. The one that goes like this, around, out, shake, shake, out, clap, 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 boom, 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 back. That one.
Wait, you said Amber's count?
Yeah, I think it's Amber's.
Is it that one?
No. This one. Let me see. Let me hold this camera up with my legs. This one.
Oh yes, last $2. Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I love that one. And slow counts. This one, the jump rope count, simply because Amber. One day we were learning that count, and Janae had Amber on FaceTime, and we were like in the back of the room. The camera was like in the front of the room. She was like, "Hey, whoever that is with that puff up there, she got her hand in the wrong spot. I guess I had it behind the ear. It's supposed to be on the ear. Like ever since then, I used to practice that count like every day, like randomly throughout the day. Boom, ear, just stay there, ear, because she said do her count right. So let's do the count right.
Right. She said the detail. Put that hand
like she's like, it gotta be on the ear. It's like behind the ear. It look like it's on your neck. Okay, boom, right here. Every time.
Yes. I love the jump rope count. That count too. When I first seen that the last two, I was like, okay.
Yes, I love that. Count. I love that.
Yes. So what's your favorite fast, medium, and slow songs?
My favorite fast song is Why You Looking at Me? Because that's like classic. Like they need to bring that back, because where the fast songs at? Them fast songs is not fast. Like if it's not Why You Looking at Me fast, then it's not fast.
Yes, that's kind of like that song to me, as far as Alabama State, that's kind of like their swoop, if you know what swoop is for Jackson State. That's kind of like their swoop. And I feel like y'all gotta have a swoop in the book every season. Cause I want to see the girls work out.
Yeah. They need Why You Looking at Me. I like Why You Looking at Me, and it's this song they used to play in 13. I think it's called Somebody Love Me or something like that.
Love Somebody.
Yeah, there we go. Love Somebody. Yes, I like that song too.
Yes.
Medium song, I like Southern Playalistic or whatever that song is called from 19. I like that song. I like all the songs that sound like old people music. I like songs like that.
Not old people.
Yes, I be riding that beat.
That is a old Outcast song. I love that song too, though.
Yeah, I really like that song. And I like Last $2 too.
Definitely.
My favorite slow song, I like Say Yes. I like Smoking Out the Window. I like What You Need. And I think that's it. Yeah, they're my three favorites. Smoking Out the Window, What You Need, and I forgot what I said first. Whatever I said first, they're my favorite three. Huh?
Say Yes.
Oh yes, Say Yes. Those are my favorite three slow songs. I like honorable mentions, Stronger and Caramel. Okay, honorable mentions for those.
I'm not a a stronger fan like that, people go up for it. But
Yeah, the first time I heard Stronger, I think this was like when I first was discovering Stingette videos, and I used to be binge watching videos, and they were at the basketball game, and they did all them stands. It was like organized stands with the different formations, and I was like, okay, I like that. I like that. And then they brought it back in 19, and I was like, oh, I didn't know this song was this long. I thought that one time at Jackson State, that was like the week before that. That was pretty much like their first time playing that song. So we thought the song was finna go off. That's why we didn't get up at the end. But that thing kept playing, and we was looking at each other like, "You getting up? Just let it ride."
Not the song was longer than y'all expected, so y'all just sat there.
Yeah, like cause she told us like, okay, if you know the song's finna end, don't get up. So that's why nobody got up, because we were thinking like it's finna end, but Jada knew it wasn't finna end, and I think Brianna and Brianna knew it wasn't by the end, and Brianna got up, and then Janae kind of looked at me and Jada's side, but I'm looking straight, like I'm at this point, it's done. I'm not getting up. And then she like did a little tap on her leg, and I jerked a little bit, but I didn't get up because I was like, yeah, no.
Okay. Going back to your medium, that Southern Playalistic. The first time I heard y'all play that, it was, I think somebody there was at like the practice field with y'all. When they played that, I screamed so loud. I was like, yes, that song. And they brought back Only God Can Judge Me from 2018.
Oh, yes. I love that song.
Yeah, whenever y'all played those, y'all just jammed out.
Yes, those songs
I
are
love
great.
that.
We had some good songs in 19. A bit repetitive, but we had some good songs.
Rodeo. They wore
like
it out.
Rodeo got to the point where like even if it came on, like when we were practicing stands in the chorus room, like we would turn it off. Next.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Don't even now, like if Rodeo came on, I'd probably turn it off. Next. That and Old Town Road. Yeah, we're gonna get a next on the playlist on that one too.
Yes. Old Town Road. Jesus. And you know, they call Alabama State the Alabama Mass Choir too. Because certain songs they go to sing, you know.
I like when they be I like that. Yeah, come on.
And they pop up
all
that
this missing is a nice little sway. That's all we missing. Go ahead, Mass Choir.
They pop out that yodel on her chick. I'm through.
Oh yes.
Every time.
I love when they do that. I don't know who be doing it, but I love when they do it. Just keep doing it. Whoever you are, keep yodeling.
Excuse me. When I seen I think it was Asia's Year, and they played it against Southern, and I heard it. I don't know why, but in my mind, I'm thinking it's Miss Williams over there doing that yodel. I'm like, I know that's not her yodeling like that, the whole chick, but it wasn't her. She was just sitting there.
It's either somebody in the band that be doing it, or it's like an old band member that be at the games doing it. Somebody be doing it though, and we can never find who it is.
All right, so what's your top 3 favorite field shows? Either fields that you've danced or fields outside of your years.
Definitely Get It Baby. From 16. 16's Magic City Classic performance. I love that. And She Came to Give It to Me. I think that's what that song was called.
Oh, She Came to Give It to You. Who? Asia.
Yes.
Asia. All of those are great field routines. That Get It Baby is just gold. Platinum.
And I can't remember what old school field show it is, but it's some old school field show when they hit the little and then do like a little pop. I like that one too, but I don't know what it's called. I think
that's 3 from Jordan Year.
It's Sweet Dreams?
3.
Oh, 3?
From Jordan Year.
Okay, yeah, I like that one too. I think
Yeah,
we had to watch it for something my freshman year, and I was like, oh, not the okay then. Period.
and they hit the yes, because I remember seeing Victoria do that in the black uniform. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are all good field shows. We're gonna hop into a couple of fan questions.
Okay.
I'm sorry about this name, but Shameli, sorry if I pronounced it wrong, asks, what advice can you give incoming dancers on balancing school and dance?
Advice on balancing school and dance. Definitely your time management. Make sure that you're doing something that you actually want to do. Whatever you get involved in, make sure you actually want to do it, because that's going to play a big part in how you manage your time. And just communicate with your instructors and your coaches and all of that stuff, because sometimes you might run into maybe like a performance or a rehearsal that's on the same day as practice or something like that, or two performances in one day. So you just have to be knowledgeable about how much time you need to be at each thing, and don't be scared to tell them, like, I got practice and I got class. So I'm going to be in class from so and so to so and so. I'm going to be in practice from so and so to so and so. The only thing they can really say is, okay, I mean, I gotta go to both. You want me to come to practice, and I need to go to class to keep coming to practice. So you just have to open up your mouth and just be honest with them. Let them know what you got going on, and be ready to manage your time. Be ready to be stressed out too.
She's not trying to scare y'all. She's just being honest.
Yeah, be ready to get stressed out.
All right, Max asked, at what moment did you at what moment did you truly feel connected to your crab sisters?
I always feel more connected with my crab sisters when we're not at practice. Like when we're just chilling, having a good time, celebrating something, or just spending, time together. That's when I feel more connected with them. Like at practice, it's more so like business. When we're alone, it's more so like fun and pleasure. Like we're having fun, like we're laughing. We can say what we want to say. It's no, don't say that because you're gonna get in trouble, and da 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 and da da da. It's no rules when we're by ourselves. So we feel more connected. I feel more connected, when we're not at practice.
Okay, and that makes perfect sense. Basically, I don't have to, have a filter when you're outside of practice.
Yes.
All right, so Susan asked, were you aware that you were a fan favorite?
Freshman year, I didn't think I was a fan favorite. I honestly didn't think I was a fan favorite until till everybody thought I wasn't coming back. That's when I started to see all the, oh, Amari, we're gonna miss you so much, and Amari this, and Amari that, and Amari this, and Amari that. Where was all this energy when I was on the team? And now y'all think I'm not coming back, and y'all miss me so much. So yes and no.
Okay. Well, I know for sure. I had, like I said, I had never seen you prior to the first game. I heard, pay attention to Amari. That's what somebody had told me before I had even seen the footage and stuff. So I was like, okay, seen the footage. From that first game, I was stuck. Like every game, I'm like, let me watch her, let me watch her. And then I know I was one of the people that was like, I hope you're coming back for a second season. I know you're doing grad school and whatnot. Hopefully you can come back. So you were definitely a fan favorite if you didn't know like ahead of time. Like people were really going up for Amari.
I really started seeing. Yeah, I started seeing it more after people wasn't thinking I was coming back, and then came back for the second season. It was like, okay, we got Amari. Da, da, da. That's when I really was like, okay, well, these people really do like me. You know what I'm saying? Like they really okay. I like that.
Okay, Lorenzia asks, was it hard being a dance major and a Stingette your senior year?
No, my senior year, no, because by the time you're a senior in the dance department, the only thing you really have to do is go to class and do your senior pieces and your senior capstone. And we had so many seniors my year that the year that my what is it? What am I trying to say? The fall semester during football season, I didn't have to deal with the senior capstone stuff because mine wasn't until the spring season. But then when spring got here, we had basketball season, we had the little COVID stuff, and everybody left, and I didn't get to do my senior piece. So I really wasn't, I didn't have no stress for real. It was just, it was kind of just going to Stingette practice for real, because at a certain point, it was just like, we're not having capstones, so y'all don't got to worry about nothing. So I was just going to Stingette practice at that point.
Okay, so you kind of slid right on out of having to do that.
Yeah, but that grad school and that Stingette, 10 out of 10 not recommended. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. Because this the thing. I was thinking like, okay, I'm finna be in grad school. My classes are going to be during the day. I got to practice at night. No, class and practice at night at the same time. Yeah, I was literally in class on my phone and in practice walking in formation, trying to keep the beat and trying to pay attention and trying to listen to this lady tell me that, oh, Amari, you're not saying anything. Amari, are you there? Amari, you're not ma'am. just do your presentation so I can hang up the phone. That's where I was. At a certain point, I stopped even caring about class, and I was more so, I need to be at Stingette practice because I'm missing stuff and we're learning stuff. And I don't like to be the slow one of the group. I'm never the slow one of the group. So when I miss stuff, I be getting mad. I don't want nobody to teach me nothing. Just send me the video so I can learn it. And yeah, trying to balance that and trying to go to class, it wasn't a good idea.
Okay. And the last question is, what made you during basketball season want to rock the shortcut?
I don't like getting my hair done. I like when it's done, but I don't like getting my hair done. And we was just wearing a lot of wigs, a lot of lace fronts, a lot of this, a lot of that. And I just wasn't, I don't want to curse. I wasn't messing with it. So, me trying to be a smart aleck, I'm like, let me ask Janae, can I cut my hair? Because in the past, when you look at these basketball season videos, you got fros, you got wigs, you got long hair, you got hair down the back, you don't got no braids, because who's doing all that? But you just have all these different hairstyles. So let me see if I can cut my hair. I asked her, I was like, Janae, if I cut my hair, will I have to put on a wig for basketball season? And she said no. I was like, okay, cool. Went and cut my hair that same day. Yep. Get it off. All of it. Take it off. Leave a little bit at the top so I won't look like a boy, but take it off. And and it got a little closer to basketball season. And Dr. Oliver kind of scared me one practice because he asked me, oh, when you gonna put your wig on? I was like, I'm not putting on a wig.
Now he
I'm wearing it like this. So, oh no, everybody gotta look the same. I said, but I asked Janae, she said it was okay. Well, I guess you could wear it. But after a while, you're gonna need to put on a wig. Okay. I never put on a wig. We got to the middle of basketball season. He was like literally at the game, I'm coming down the stairs. He's like, I ain't seen you put that wig on yet. When you gonna put the wig on? I don't know. I gotta find a good one, Doc. I don't know. I wasn't putting on a wig. My hair needs to rest. And I wanted to start my natural journey over, because before it was kind of like, okay, I'm just not gonna get no more perms type of thing. I done been without a perm for so long, so don't get one. Just let it transition. But I wanted to start over, start fresh. So that's really why I cut it. But I was also tired of wearing wigs and stuff.
I liked the short cut. I don't know. It adds character to the dance. And the dolls in 2012 and 13, they had Josie, who had the short cut, And I think the band director actually told her to keep the shortcut because he liked it.
Mhm.
So when I seen you with your natural hair just shortcut, you had the earrings for, accessories, and I was like, I like this look on her. Of course, everybody don't have to do that, but having somebody that looks different, like she got character to her, I like the fact that she allowed you
Yeah,
to
it
do
made
that.
me feel sexier. Like, I don't know. It was
Mhm.
just like, it's just me. Like, it ain't no
Right.
wig. I don't got to keep doing this. Every time I sit down, I don't have to do like that. I could just sit down and
Right.
not move until the next count. Like, and then, like sometimes the hair, it'll get stuck on the sequence and, like it'll get
Mhm.
caught in the uniform and stuff like that. And stuff like that is very annoying. And
Especially that
I
long
already don't
ponytail.
like hair. So
Mhm.
it was just like, yeah, we're just going to cut it off. We're going to see how we like that.
Mhm. I know that long ponytail y'all had was getting caught Labor Day Classic, and that
Yes.
sequin, y'all
Mm-hmm.
looked over it. So I said, "Oh,
Like
they gon"
literally, like you try to turn your head this way and the ponytail caught to something right here. So you feel like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
Right.
you trying to hurry up and do like that, and you done missed
Get it
what
off.
count being thrown. Like,
Mhm.
it gets kind of annoying sometimes.
All right. Well, I enjoyed this interview, Amari. I appreciate you for coming on today.
Thank you
Um,
for having me. It was very
Sure.
great.
I know I was like, let me get Amari to do this interview because I know, like I said, you was definitely my favorite from the 19 crab class, and a lot of people, wanted to, just see what you had to say about being a Stingette. So we do appreciate you for taking the time out of your schedule and, sitting with me and talking today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Is there anything you want to tell the fans out there?
Um, I just want to thank you guys for, supporting me and all of that other stuff. And even the people that, aren't too fond of me, thank you for that too. It helps me build thick skin, help me keep my mouth in control because she gets reckless.
Not coming
But
back to
yes,
do.
I would just thank y'all for really being on my side and sticking with me and wanting to hear from me and stuff like that. So I'm not a very open person. I don't really talk to people or tell people my business or anything like that. But this was fun. I liked the interview. This was nice. I feel like Beyonce.
All right, Amari. It was good talking to you. I hope to see you at another game. Probably. I don't know if you'll still.
You'll see me at the game, but you won't see me dancing at the game.
Of course, of course, of course. The only time I think I might see you again is if it's alumni things come back.
Yeah, definitely as alumni. Definitely
Okay.
as alumni.
Or what about the picnic?
Huh?
What about the picnic?
The picnic. Oh, yeah. I wanted to go to the picnic last year, but I was out of town. I think I was in like Philadelphia or something like that with my friends. So that's why I didn't come. But yeah, people were like DMing me like, "Oh, are you gonna be at the picnic? Or why you not at the picnic?" Baby, I'm not even in Montgomery. Yeah, I'm not even in Montgomery. Like when I say
Okay.
I started enjoying life, pew,
Out of there.
everywhere. Never was still after that.
All right. Okay. Well, again, I thank you. This video is gonna be up soon. I gotta do some video cuts in here to put videos in, but I do again appreciate you for coming on today.
Thank you for having me again. It was so great. I love you.
I love you. Thank you. All right. You have a good one, Amari.
You too. Bye bye. Bye bye,
Bye.
everyone.